Have you ever spent a lot of time trying to track down the right mill test report for a beam? Are you tired of wasting paper making copies of MTRs? Would you like an easier way to search for a specific MTR right on your computer? In this tutorial video, I will demonstrate how easy it is to associate and link mill test reports into Romac Series 8 inventory control and purchase order programs. Romac Series 8 inventory control and purchase order programs allow you to associate mill test reports, or MTRs, with the inventory items. The MTRs are saved as PDF documents. If you receive your PDF documents as individual PDFs for each MTR, then you can associate those directly. If you get multiple MTRs as a single PDF, then you would need to split those into individual PDFs. If you get your MTRs in paper format, then you would need to scan them individually into separate PDF files. We have documentation on how to do that, but we won't get into that for this presentation. We'll start off with associating the MTRs through the purchase order receipts program. We'll open up this PO and go into receipts mode. For this particular item, there is a quantity of 3. We know from our receiving report that they came in with 2 different heat numbers, one single PDF document that had multiple heat numbers on it. There was a quantity of 1 and a heat number of 404012. The entry under the MTR column will show either a Y or an N. Y would indicate that yes, there is a document already associated with that item. An N would mean that no, there is not a document currently associated with it. Since there is an N, we will want to associate the correct MTR file to it. To do that, we simply click on the N. This will bring up a screen that will allow us to save the PDF document to a folder named MTRs on our hard drive. As you can see, it will show the description, size, PO number and the line item, and the heat number that we're working with. We can browse and preview the PDF. You will notice that there's 2 different heat numbers for the one line item. We'll associate this one and then we'll receive the other 2, and that particular heat number is 404014. We'll click on the N again to associate the same PDF document, and we'll click on OK to save those. We'll go back to the General tab to click on the Post Receipts button to receive those 2 items into our inventory. Then we'll close our inventory for a purchase order. Next, we will open Romac's Inventory Control and click on Current Stock to browse for the W10x77. Once we find it, we will highlight it and click on OK. This will bring up the card of current stock info for the W10x77. As you see, there's an MTR associated with these items. If we click on the MTR button, we will see the PDF document that we associated to it earlier. The documents are stored in a single location. There's no need to maintain the file that we saved it from because the copy is moved into a single folder on your server. We can click on the MTRs tab and we can see all of the MTRs that we received for that particular item. We can also associate MTRs directly through the inventory. Here we have current stock of 4 angle 3.5 by 3.5 by half that doesn't have an MTR document associated with it. So to do that, we can click on the MTR button, which brings up the same screen that we had before. We will click here to select the folder containing the MTR files. We will browse to select and preview the PDFs to find the correct one. Once we have found the correct document, we will associate it to the current stock pieces. And now you will notice that the N changed to a Y in the MTR column, indicating that it has been associated. And if we click on the MTR button, it will bring up the correct MTR. Now, let's say that we need to use one of those items. We will click on the Use button, which brings up this screen. We'll use a quantity of 1 and assign it to job number 999. The correct heat number will automatically appear. We'll say we use 32 feet of it, and you'll notice that Romac automatically determined and entered the 8-foot return to stock. And we will click OK to save this. And now you will notice that Romac has automatically reduced the quantity of 40-foot lengths by 1 and added the returned 8-foot remnant back into stock. And it also automatically added the link to the MTR file and all of the other data to the new 8-foot remnant. If we click on the Usage History tab, we will see the 32-foot piece that was used, and then it still has the MTR associated with it. If we go to Reports, we can view and print a variety of reports. Here we can view a usage report for a specific job or for multiple jobs. We'll just select the current job we have been working on. We can optionally create a zip file of all the MTRs that we have used for the job. We can include an index file of usage items with MTR file names and/or where MTRs are not available. To do that, you would also need to select a location to export the zip file to. And lastly, you can select a specific date range to include in the report. You can either save the usage report as a PDF or print it out. And that gives you a quick walkthrough of how easy it is to associate and link mill test reports into Romac Series 8 inventory control and purchase order programs. Again, thank you for taking the time to view this quick tutorial video. If you need additional information or have questions, please contact our support department.